tuning in to Mocha Chocolate TV and Radio, and I am here live at the Lowe's Hotel in Chicago for the National Association of Black Journalists, the Chicago chapter. Here with this handsome gentleman here, but professional. Yes, you are. You're very, very handsome as I look up to you. Xavier Pope, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. Hello to your audience. The best dressed man on TV is here in the building.
With a little swag at that.
Host. Of course, look at me. Look at me and look how we do. Of course you'll get some swag.
Exactly. Are you a classic man? You know that song, You're a Classic Man. Hey.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
I love it.
Classic, absolutely sensational.
So tell my audience a little bit about what you do, which is everything. Like you're all over, like everywhere. So tell them what you do.
Well, I am a sports, business, and legal analyst for television. I've been on Fox News, CNN, HLN, ESPN, NBC, CBS, so yada, yada, all over the place. But I'm also a sports and entertainment attorney. I've represented #1 pick in the NBA draft, athletes, celebrities. I'm also a Fortune 500 speaker speaking to top organizations about how they run their business. And I'm also the most inspirational guy you know, so I go around and I speak to a lot of different organizations and the youth. I am a humanist. I love my people. I am just so excited to be here with you right now and just let you know how awesome I am. Because, you know, this is what it's all about. I get to tell you how awesome I am, and then we'll get into you a little bit.
Later.
But this is how, later. But
just a little bit
that
later.
is the awesomeness that I be. By the way, follow me on Twitter, Xavier Pope, that's EXAVIER, that's POPE, that's on Instagram as well, or hashtag Best Dressed Man on TV. Thank you so much.
No, don't leave just yet. I want to talk a little. Right. We have to get more camera time for you. You used to this. You used to this.
This is what I'm used to. Yes.
This is what you do.
It's my pleasure.
Exactly.
Yes.
So what made you want to get into that particular field?
You know what? Your life gives you clues. So when I was young, I got a camera for my 13th birthday, video camera, and I had a giant life-size Donatello doll I won from Kings Island in Ohio. And turned out I started making my own talk show with this giant stuffed animal.
Oh, wow.
And recording hours and hours of it. When I was in high school, one of my buddies of mine, we would make these fake shows up with all these different characters.
Right.
And that was just one of those things that was in the back of my mind.
Exactly.
Let it go, did the whole investment banking, did the law school thing, started representing athletes and celebrities, and then I realized that I was not only meant to represent talent, that I was the talent. And that's just what it's all about. And I decided to open up more to my purpose, because my purpose in inspiring at least 10 million people around the world is embedded in that. So my visibility had to be raised to another level in order to make that happen.
I like that. I like that you spoke about purpose. And a lot of times the universe, God, whoever that you serve will put you in a position in order to advance what you're supposed to be doing in a positive way and to inspire others.
Absolutely. Well, it's all about your path. At the end of the day, at first we have to determine what our purpose is. What are we meant to do? What do we like to do? What is that thing that people point out and say we do well? What is that thing that time just stops when we do it? That's our purpose. And once we get that in place, and it's upon us to act on that and to develop a plan to getting from point A to point B. And then after that, after we get our purpose and our plan together, we have to partner with people. You know, you partner with different sponsors and different people that know more than what you do to be able to elevate you to the next level. And after that, I call these my 4 Ps, by the way. The last thing you need to do is to persevere, to move through the ups and downs. Just because we start something doesn't mean that we automatically finish. We go through the hills and the valleys and all of that, and it's important for us to stick with that. So it's important to have our purpose, know what we love, what we do, have a plan in order to get us there, and then partner with those who know more than what we do, make sure we're around great people who support us, and then lastly, to be able to persevere to the end. That's really what it's all about, and be able to use that to take you to the next level.
So repeat the 4 Ps.
The 4 Ps: purpose, plan, partner, and persevere. That's what it's all about.
I love it. I love it. And last question, you said that you mentor the youth.
Absolutely.
And I know that you do a lot of things with the youth, in particular probably with young African-American men. I know that you do. So what advice do you give young African-American men who may not think that they can be smart like yourself and then also have that swagger? What advice do you give them?
So here's what I tell young folks. They see me come into a room with 3-piece suits, best dressed man on TV, all over television. But then I tell them that I grew up as a foster kid, pretty much homeless. At 14 years old, had to scrap and scrape slept on park benches, slept at friends' houses, just did what I had to do. And when I tell them that, it's like a rug getting pulled underneath them. And they realize that, hey, if he can do it, I can do it too. That's why I talk about my platform. I'm having a platform. That's why you see the swag, is because I came from nothing. And so it's important that I show that to young people, to be able to show them that they can do it too, to ignite something in them that is the catalyst. I call myself a beacon, safely guiding those to the shores of the American dream. And that's really what it's all about for me. So if I can do that, if I can walk in that path, then you can too. But it's important to follow some of these steps that we've outlined to be able to accomplish the purpose that what God has placed in you, so you can be that all that God has called and created you to be. That's really what it's all about.
I love that. And on that note, where can people reach you at?
They can reach me on Twitter, EXAVIERPOPE. Come find me. Come talk to me. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know that you've listened to this show. I might have a couple of special gifts for you, so check it out.
Mr. Swag Man himself, mentoring the youth and following his plan and purpose that God has given him. Mocha Chocolate TV and radio. More interviews after this.
Chocolate TV.
Thank you.
You're welcome.